September 24th, 1981. With the Buk SAM site removed, we will conduct fighter sweeps to attrite the enemy fighter force prior to strike operations. Earlier probes and recon missions have indicated F-4Es at Kutaisi and F-5Es at Sakaya. Welcome back aboard my MiG-21 for Mission 3 of the Over the Hump campaign. Today's mission is dead simple. Lure the enemy into a fight and kill him. So let's jump into the startup. So inverters, battery heat, battery, DC generator, fire extinguisher, radio and flight recorder, and I'm going to remember today. Fuel pumps, starter motor. Not that it matters because I'm not on the ATC frequency. You know what? You're late for the sake of completeness. I'm actually going to do it. I'm actually going to request startup. I never do it, but I'm going to do it this time. But I'm not going to wait for a response. Oh, there we go anyway. Hit the starter. There she goes. Gyros, AC generator on. All starboard circuit breakers on, with the exception of the gun camera, as always. Alright, radar standby. IFF and RWR on. Propeat, standby Propeat. Align KPP, gun sight on. And cage, shut the lid. Get weapons ready for air-to-air combat. Seal the lid. Gear handle fixator off. Countermeasure cover off. Flap set takeoff. And we'll set up Station 8 on the RSBN, which is the station here, which we will be using to navigate over the mountains. We'll see if we can still actually pick it up on the other side of the mountains, but, you know, we'll see. And that should be us ready to taxi. So, Jack's parents. Пожалуйста. Okay. Runway 6, as usual. Kind of nothing new under the sun today. So, we will get some taxiing. Coming up on the hold short line, we will ask for takeoff clearance. And clear for takeoff. Alright. Oh. Off we go then. Just get lined up. Yeah, I'm going to ignore you. Lock the nose wheel and punch it. There we go. It takes him a little while to change it. Make up his mind. Don't worry about it. Airspeed's alive. 250. 300. Rotate. And we're up. Positive rate of climb. Gear up. Clunkety clunkety clunk. Ably. Gear handle to the neutral position. Flaps up. And I'll just accelerate a little bit more in burner, but then I'll pull it out. We definitely need to be worrying a bit about conserving fuel on this mission, because we have a fair ways to go. Speaking of which, first leg of the flight plan is going to be to fly the 201 radial outbound from Nelchik, which contradicts that a little bit, but I drew up my own plan based on the mission planner. We're going to fly the 201 radial outbound for 160 kilometers, which will take us close to Kutaisi Air Base. Which will hopefully provoke the enemy to come up and fight us, but yeah, that's the plan really. We're going to head there. Alright, control reports we are approaching the AO and can begin sweeping for hostiles. Well, let's see if AWACS has anything. I went back to channel 0, which I will hereafter refer to as the tactical frequency, since both my flight and AWACS are on it. AOX report's clean for now, but we'll continue to press forward into enemy territory and see what we can find. 233 for 45. Okay, does AOX see that? Might be on the other side of the mountains, but I'll definitely be committing on that. Now 218 for 45. Okay, we've got some back to our front here. 224 for 40 at 5,000. Okay, well, we're pretty much co-altitude with that, which is ideal for how I'd want to set up a radar missile shot. In that case, I anticipate we'll pick up these guys on radar pretty soon. And I'll set up for a reciprocal course attack with the R3Rs as we go in. As if we're up against... yeah. F5s basically can't shoot back in that situation. F4s maybe, depending on what they're carrying. 213 for 29. Oh, there he is. Alright, IFF. That sort of looks like the 2 rows that indicates a friendly, but it's actually not. It's 2 enemy contacts. So, flight. Engage bandits. And I'm going to lock up the leader and try and shoot him with an R3R as we come in. Closing, closing. Oh, I think they're heading left a little bit. Yeah. Well, we'll see what we can do anyway. So I have tally on 2 aircraft. I'll hit the IFF again. Yeah. It's really obvious what those are. Okay, one of them's beaming me. He might be turning cold, actually. I'll lock the one I can lock, who's closer to me. And now I'm losing contact with him. He might be turning around. AWACS reports merged. This fella's turning away. I would go after him, but then he'd end up on my tail. Okay, fixed beam. Let's see if I can lock this guy up. Okay, he came up on me. Alright, I'll switch to my heaters and we'll turn around and try and shoot him from the rear aspect. Or side on. The R60 is pretty capable. It would probably connect. Okay, he's going low. I'm going to do a high yo-yo. Tally F5. And BRB pust rakiety. R60 away. That might be a tricky corner for it to make, but splash F5. What else we got around here? Ooh. Oh, that's my own missile trail. Okay, that kind of spooked me for a second. 090 for 1. Yeah, that's the one I just shot down, I think. Unless it isn't, I'll keep my eyes peeled. $210 for 5. Okay. Oh, yeah, there's a bunch of stuff going on over there. We'll see if we can help. Oh. One of ours is ejecting, presumably just got shot down. Okay, I got a couple of radar contacts. Those 2 are friendlies. What about this guy? Nope. Tally F5. Or is it? Yeah, definitely. Okay, I'll go after him then. Stay in trail and set up for a missile shot from behind. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. BRB, pust rakiety. As long as it doesn't need a flare. Nope, but it did miss. Okay. I'm gonna try and gun him then. Crap, don't back with the gun sight, just put the nose on him and kill him. Ooh, saw those. Engine's on fire. Ooh, don't fly into his external tanks. Alright, second F5 is going in. Alright, first group of bandits is down. What else have we got? Flight join up for now. Clean. Join up, please. Radar off for now. No one's responding. You're not all dead, are you? That would be unfortunate. Don't think so, though. New bandit group detected to the south. 4 fighters cleared to engage. Vectoring in a second flight of MiGs. Check your fire for friendlies. Okay, well, I won't hurry up to engage then. Does AWACS have them yet? Clean. Well, they might not be that close yet. We'll just have to see. My flight has rejoined. We appear to have lost 1 of our MiGs so far, but the other 2 have joined back up. So I'd rather not do 3 against 4. If we have another flight coming in, that would be great. Not really sure where they are, though. That didn't really call out their position. Hello, pop-up group 225 for 110 at 0, so they might just be lifting off. But I will head that way for now. So 225. I only have 1 missile left, but I also have my cannon with at least some ammunition, and hopefully my the rest of my flight can make a dent in whatever's left as well. What do you got now? Clean. Well, we will... Hello. Pop-up group 223 for 90, 500 hot. Presumably they'll climb up to meet us, so I might try to set up a reciprocal course attack with my 1 remaining R3R. How are we doing on fuel? Okay, but center tank's empty, so I'll drop it. Yeah. I'm hoping these guys climb up anyway, because I don't have a look-down capable radar. So I won't be able to shoot very well. Unless they're at least co-altitude. 223 for 70 at 500. Are they staying low? They might be. I'm gonna drop a little bit of altitude then. But I'll have AWACS keep a bit of a running commentary again and see what they do. I'm also gonna energize my own radar since we're getting close-ish. And my other 2 are still with me. 223 for 60 at 1,000. Okay, those guys are definitely climbing up to meet us. Well, that's good. 223, we're still heading straight at them. Spike, 12 o'clock. Okay. Well, that makes sense. What do we got now? 223 for 40 at 1,000. Okay, I'm gonna drop a little lower again, because I really want to get a radar lock on these guys as we come in. Contact bearing 219 for 40. Lovely. I'm gonna tell you guys to engage bandits. Engaging bandit. AWACS, what do you got? Oh, tally on something. I see a spec. 223 for 24 at 1,500. So they're within radar range, but they're below us, so I'm not going to guarantee that my radar will spot them. I'll push it up to mill power and drop down to co-alt. See what I can get. There's one. IFF indicates bandit. And pust rakety! Ooh, didn't quite get him. Okay, I will climb and push over top and try and slot in behind him. That looks like an F5. Actually, he's turning and running. Uh-oh, I've lost sight of him against the trees. There's the bugger. Ooh, kinda hard to see against the sky, too. That's an F5. I'm slotting in. One of mine is after him as well. And now I've lost sight again. Damn it! Someone just popped out a burner. That's our MiG. And the F5 is ahead of him. And is currently outturning him, but I think I can just about swing this. Yeah, I think he's just about out of energy. I think I can nail him with guns here. I just want to get a little closer, because I don't want to waste ammo. I don't think I have much left. Oh, bugger! Oh, he's going in the trees. He's losing bits. Okay, I'm going to call that a maneuver kill, thank you very much. I may have damaged him with my cannon, I'm not sure. And now, is there anyone about to shoot me up the butt? Anything? 185 for 5. Okay. Yeah, there's some kind of kerfuffle going on over here. That may be enemy. Ooh, tally F4. Alright, well, let's see if I can catch him. How's my fuel? Not great. If I get this guy, I'm gonna have to turn back and probably bring my flight back as well. Second bandit group is down, one remaining. Yeah, well, my flight is on the verge of not being combat effective, so we might have to let the other lot deal with the remaining group. Okay, I'm gonna get super close because I have no cannon. Well, hardly any cannon rounds left. No! I'm out of ammo! Oh! Oh! Well, that one stopped me from scaring him. Whew! Okay, now time to run away. Run away to the north. Get out of range of his missiles. Oh, I think someone else got him. Okay, well, that's just fine. Flight. Rejoin, let's get out of here. Damn it, I'm really kicking myself. I just should have waited until that F4 had completely filled my gun sight and was so close that I couldn't miss. Oh well. Next time. And mission complete, we can RTB. Jolly good. Let's get out of here. Okay, almost home. I've gotten myself established on the left downwind for Nalchik. My 3 and 4 made it back with me. Neither of them ejected for lack of fuel, he says, for now. So I will have them return to base and land independently. I'll get myself on the ground and that'll be it. Let the speed come back to 500 and we'll get gear out. Come right a little bit just to stay on that downwind. Here's 500 gear down. Clunkety clunkety clunk. Gear down 3 green. Alright, put the power back on, come back through 450, flap set for takeoff. As soon as we hit 45 degrees, we'll turn onto the base leg. As in, when the field is 45 degrees behind a beam of us. That makes sense. This is just the shorthand I know in my head for flying circuits. And there's a little indicator on the KPP for it, so that you can do it as at least a quasi-instrument procedure. If you were actually doing an instrument approach, though, you probably wouldn't fly a big box circuit. You'd just make straight in from somewhere, but yeah. Try to maintain 400. And maybe slightly high. I'm just completely eyeballing this visually, not really paying attention to the altimeter so much. That should be okay. And I'll start my turn on to final so I can keep it reasonably shallow. Because that base turn to final, don't want to overcook it because it's the most dangerous part of the circuit. And to that end, we'll also keep our speed up until we're leveled out, at which point I'll probably slow down to an approach speed of around 350. Aim to touch down at about 300. We're pretty light, burned up most of our fuel on that mission, not surprising, lots of turning and burning, and we were pretty far from home. Alright, I overshot the final just a little bit, but I'll get landing flaps out. And I'll actually put the landing light on, why not? We'll do what we're supposed to. Even the nav lights. At the expense of paying attention to the approach. Kind of probably a mistake. But, I mean, we're in some cloud shadow, a bit low light. I wouldn't mind having a bit of light on the runway as we come down so that I can judge my height over it a little bit better. Alright, just one little burst of power to get us over the fence. There we are. Now ease it back as we come down onto the runway. Touchdown. That was pretty smooth. Parachute, air brakes. And decel a decent amount so I can vacate on this taxiway here, but that shouldn't be a problem. Unlock the nose wheel. Put this back into taxi. Goody. And I'll cut the corner a little bit, because it's a fighter. It's fine. We can get away with it. And as we vacate onto the taxiway, I'll bring the air brakes in, flaps up, and drop parachute. And we'll find a parking spot, shut down, and that'll be it. So I reviewed the statistics for this flight on the way back. In total, our side shot down 4 enemy aircraft, 2 F-5s and 2 F-4s. The 2 F-5s were mine, which brings my campaign total to 4 now. And in return, we lost 1 MiG-21, which was most likely shot down by one of the F-5s, but I didn't see it. Actually, if I check the statistics again, I could find out for sure, but pretty sure that's what happened. I'm going to park over at this end, because I don't think that's where our starting position was. And I don't want to accidentally occupy someone else's position. And I'm not going to do a fancy turnaround this time. Because, frankly, I can't be bothered. I have 4 kills. I can be a bit of a... twat when I get back about how I park my airplane. So, flaps are up, speed brakes are in. Landing taxi light can go off. Throttle to idle. And all of our circuit breakers on the right-hand panel can go off. Missed that one. only the... Actually, technically the flight recorder stays on. Oh, I left it on. Okay. Inverters, flight recorder, battery, and battery heat remain on. That means I can turn the gyros off. Yeah. So, at that point, we shut down the engine. I will pop the lid and let in some fresh air. And at that point, our fuel pumps and generators can go off. So this is the DC generator. Can go off. Flight recorder can go off. Fire extinguisher and starter motor can go off. Inverters and battery heat off. And battery off. And I think I did that 100% book correct, at least per the checklist that I have in front of me, which is a paper checklist that I'm still using because I find it kind of neat. But yeah, that's us shut down, and that's going to be about it. Mission was fairly successful, all things considered. I will take a 4-to-1 kill ratio. So I'll be back with the next mission reasonably soon. Toodles.